Hi guys, welcome back, welcome in, welcome to the Sunday Reset. This is take two because the first time my mic died like literally 2 seconds into the reading, and now I'm ultra paranoid that it's gonna happen again. But it was a great reading. It was amazing. We had the Ten of Pentacles come out twice in two different decks. We had Carrot, opportunities and windfall, the world, like just all kinds of your entire world changing essentially is the energy that is coming in this week. Excuse me, almost literally like a night and day switch. But we're going to do another reading because I like to shuffle with you guys on the video. I like to get the cards out in real time. I don't like having the cards already out on the table because that's just not how I like to read. So we're going to start over. But before we get into the reading, we are going to be using, along with our smoke that is already going, our incense, whatever you want to call it, we're doing our smoke clearing. We're also going to be using the sound bowl to further clear and then transmute any energy that needs to be transmuted with you guys. We are also going to be using it to connect directly to spirit. The smoke is going to create kind of a direct path to spirit, is going to take our thoughts, our intentions, all of these things straight to spirit, and then we're going to be receiving the message via the same route. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. A little accidental ding in there. Okay, spirit speak to me and through me to the collective. What do they need to know at this time? What energies are coming in for them this week with this new year 2025 we are stepping into? What is coming in for them? What is this next week? Okay. Excuse me. More new energy, tides turning, shifts happening, chapters beginning. I'm going to do one more card from this deck, and then we're going to move on to a second tarot deck for a little bit of clarification, and then we're going to do some oracle cards that we will be reading from the book about, I guess, I don't know how to say that, but the Yule Seasons of the Witch and the Embolic Seasons of the Witch are the two. There's that Ten of Pentacles that came out last time. It came out in both decks, so excuse me. It was the first, like literally before I even said Spirit speak to me and through me to the collective, the Ten of Pentacles and the World card jumped out. So this one jumping out in the way that it did does not surprise me. Again, like I'm getting leaps and bounds, transformations. Having the Ten of Pentacles twice in a reading is incredible. Incredible. It feels like you're going from someone who is like, oh, I'm like not very good with money. I'm still learning how to manage it. And oh, maybe I'm not the best at budgeting and like pinching pennies and figuring out like what to prioritize. And it's like, you're not going to have to very soon. Very, very, very soon. It's not going to be a matter of like even paying your bills any mind, which might sound so asinine to a lot of you because you could be experiencing like you just got some outrageous bill from a hospital that's like $10,000 and you're like, are you kidding? Like, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna have to worry about money. I owe the IRS. Like, whatever it is, I know that sounds asinine, but please believe me when I say Spirit is trying so hard to reassure you that you are going to have more than enough to share and spare. You're going to have more than enough to cover all of your bills. Like, this isn't the kind of money where you have to like check your bank account. because, oh shit, I've got an auto draft or rent's due. I gotta make sure that I move money so nothing else comes out automatic. Like, none of that. This is the type of money that is so much you get to leave it to the people 10 generations removed from you. That's how far reaching this generational wealth is. And when I tell you it came out twice in the last reading, just rest in the knowingness that Spirit is taking care of you. Your 3D needs will be met. It does not matter what is happening around you, what they say is happening, what they are projecting into the sky, the Dior bags that are all over the place. None of that shit matters. Spirit is saying rest in the knowing you are taken care of. Not only spiritually, like, I feel like you understand that you're protected, you're taken care of spiritually because it's so evident in your life, but maybe the taking care of monetarily part is a little bit like, are you sure? It doesn't really feel like it. It doesn't really look like it. It will. It will. 10 times over. 10 times over. And it's not something that's like overnight. I feel like you've been working so well. It's overnight in the sense that it comes in like that. But it only comes in like that because you have been working so hard to remove blockages, to undo programming that has literally been instilled in you before you were even born. Like, these are generational things, and it could have even been some sort of generational curse that was placed on you because you have some like old, decrepit, disgusting whoever that was awful and did some awful shit to somebody, and they're like, okay, now you're cursed. Everyone in your bloodline will be broke. All the women in your bloodline will be broke unless it comes through a man. Some bullshit like that. Like, that's, I don't even know. That's made up. Came out of nowhere. That's not even a real thing. Please don't take it and run with it. What I'm saying is you have put in so much hard work to break whatever it is. For you, it could just feel like blockages. Like, why the fuck am I still in this cycle? Why am I still in this state? Why? For one, I feel like you're putting too much energy outwardly, externally, whether that is working for someone else and building their dream, whether that is not putting energy into yourself, but putting it into others, whatever that looks like for you, turn your energy inward. Center only yourself. And know that by doing that, if you do have loved ones that you are obligated to care for, i.e., children, pets, parents, whatever, know that they will be taken care of by proxy because you are so overflowing with love and grace and understanding and joy that those things are flowing into the people around you abundantly. All right, let's see what else. Let's get a few more tarot cards. Let's see what else. Again, this leaps and bounds. Like, we're going from the Page of Pentacles to like skipping all of the stages straight to the King of Pentacles with all of his 10 pentacles. I would not be surprised if the Emperor Empress showed up because I feel like that is the energy that you guys so much exude, are embracing, are stepping into, calling into. Like, you finally are understanding, okay, this is who I am. I am deserving. I am worthy. I am beautiful. I am whatever. Whatever these things that you believed to not be true. The King of Swords on the opposite end. We have the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Very masculine energies. This King of Swords feels external to you. It feels like someone... Okay. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands. Progression. Again, I feel like this leap forward in your finances comes as as a direct result of you taking baby steps for years. You've been making progress. You've been moving forward, no matter how small. It does not matter. No matter if it's pennies saved, it literally doesn't matter. You've been making progress steadily, making progress towards for a very long time. So when that money drops into your lap and it's like, oh shit, this is out of nowhere. Yeah, it's out of nowhere, but also you've been putting in the work. So give yourself some credit, acknowledge yourself, pat yourself on the back, celebrate yourself, allow other people to celebrate you, because there are going to be, okay, there are going to be a lot of people who want to celebrate you. Again, if you come into a ton of money, duh, people are gonna be like, oh yeah, now we love you. Oh, we've always known you had it in you. You were just a poor little before, but now you're one of us. And oh my God, we love you. And oh my God, I need your help. And oh my God, like, of course, people are gonna want to celebrate you. But the flip side of that, you're gonna have genuine people around you who love you, support you, are pouring into you. And I feel like you're going to form those bonds. You're going to come into contact with those people, because right now it doesn't feel like you have a ton of genuinely loving connections in your life. Yeah. But it feels like you're going to be making those positive connections before the money is even a thing. So it's like, of course they're genuine, because they were here and they were hyping me up and they were encouraging me to do the things that brought in this money, not discouraging me, not making fun of me, not questioning, asking, debating, making you feel silly, none of those things. The sun shining down on you, warming your face. There is vitality, there is strength, there are sunny days. Like if you have felt maybe a little bit of a dark place, again, not having the finances you desire, to live the life that you want, to follow the sun, to be in places that are just perpetually warm because that's what you choose to do, to live out the colder months in sunshine. Like you have the financial freedom to do that, whereas maybe before you didn't. And this could be a literal, like an idea, an aha moment that is so brilliant. It is so revolutionary. It is one of those ideas like everyone's like, damn it, why didn't I think of that? It's so simple. It's so smart. You're a genius. And then you're going to have just like you're going to be a multimillionaire. Multimillionaire with the sun on your face. Because one, you took a chance on yourself. You trusted yourself. You poured into yourself, and you didn't let the opinions of others, the apathy of others in their own lives and how they're so just like meh about their own life, you didn't let that affect your life. Not one bit. Okay, what is this? Okay. Gentlemen, if you're single and you're looking for a man, there is someone coming in who, again, is very loving, who is very genuine, who is very encouraging, who is very positive, uplifting, will pour into you. I'm just going to take the bottom one. Ceremony. Let's see. What else is here, Spirit? Thank you. Greenhouse. Oh, this is such, like, I don't know. The emotions that this evokes are instantaneous. Just that feeling of being in your space, looking at things that you've created, you've nurtured, you've, again, poured yourself into. The crisp, cool air in contrast to the inside, the humid. Like, I don't know. It just gives a really instant emotion comes along with that card. This one is beautiful as well. It might get, people have to watch my video in order to report it. So I'm not worried about that. That's a good thing about having 4 views. Some, none. It's beautiful. There's no one to report it. Okay. What else is here, Spirit? What else is here? What else is here for the collective? That might be too many. Thank you, though. What else is here? Box. You will receive a gift. Beware of great pride. I feel like that belongs over there with that air sign energy. Very in and out, very unstable, very back and forth, very unsure. Again, ego driven. Okay, you're right. So in the last video, I was talking about how there, in your past, or maybe in your present, you have worked really hard to detach from people who maybe have been redirecting, either voluntary or involuntarily, redirecting your potential and your energy into themselves to bring themselves opportunities, money, paychecks, whatever it is. I feel like someone along the line, and it could be parents who recognized a talent in you and were like, okay, I am going to capitalize, thank you, on that, but I'm gonna redirect all of the money to me. Or I recognize that your energy is so pure and it's so loving and it's so beautiful and you have such great ideas. I am going to keep you small. I'm going to tell you that you're nothing. I am going to tell you that those ideas suck, but I'm going to suck all of your energy out of you so I have it to put into my things. I feel like as you recognize these patterns, as you disconnect, as you continue to ask Spirit to guide you in disconnecting gracefully from ties that bind, anything that is not for you, anything that is holding you back, anything that is creating blockages, you obviously are freeing up more space to pour into yourself. As you pour into yourself, and again, turn your energy inward, the entire world opens up to you, is what I'm getting. But you do have these attachments to you that could circle back, that could try to spin the block, if you will, and come back into your life, especially if you come into some money. Oh, I always believed in you. I feel like I already said this, but very much so. Like exes, like, oh my God, I've always wanted the best for you. Like, I've been waiting for you to have this breakthrough moment. Like, oh, have you? Okay, thanks. Now that I have it, I'm not going to share with you. The fuck? What? Okay, we're going to read about ceremony. Card number 4. Rites of passage, direction, intention. We have intention on this greenhouse card too. Ceremonies are rites of passage that mark the end of one way of being and the beginning of a new journey. Yes. Perfect timing with the turning of the page that we are about to do. The writing of the brand new book for the brand new year. Yes. We see them represented in birthdays, graduation, and in the case of magic, a series of steps that direct energy towards your desired attention. To perform a ceremony is a pledge to transcend your former self so that you may become wiser and more powerful. If you have pulled ceremony, no, that's not what that says. You have pulled ceremony because you are ready to rise to a new level of being. Where you are now is much too small for who you're becoming. You are ready to expand and to start reaching for bigger goals. Do not be afraid of your power, for you are destined to do and have more extraordinary things. If you ever doubt yourself, know that you have earned your seat at this new table through the lessons, challenges, and hardships you have previously endured. You may wish to perform a ceremony of your own to cement your commitment to a new direction. I love that idea. Especially again, with the new year coming up. I might even do some sort of New Year ritual. And we're not doing like resolutions. We're not doing anything like that. We are literally going to have a ceremony to acknowledge and to celebrate this new way of being, this new version of ourselves that is becoming. Okay, this is the other Seasons of the Witch. Imbalik, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But it's essentially the halfway point from Yule to Beltane. It's the halfway point. So, okay, card number 23, greenhouse. Keyword: sowing seeds, preparation, planning, setting things in motion in a clear path. Greenhouse is one of the most positive cards in the deck, and pulling it means you are about to welcome a joyous new start. Joyous new start, yes. Unlike with other cards in the deck, this fresh beginning is something you've chosen for yourself and are excited about. You have all the potential to create something monumentous. However, this card also warns not to expect miracles. There will still be a lot of hard work, dedication, and even some failures along the way, but the overall result will likely be very successful. If you're feeling stagnant or in a challenging situation, this card encourages you to begin planting the seeds and preparing for a new idea or opportunity to drop in your lap. And dropping in your lap, they will. Yes. Dress for the job you wish to have. Start researching things you'd do if you had the money or time, or get together a plan of action for a goal, even if you don't have all the resources to make it happen. Receiving this card means the pathway is clear and you are covered by the safety of your cosmic greenhouse. You don't need to wait until external conditions are right to move forward with your plans. That's so sweet. I love it. I love it so much. This is going to be a completely new way of being, new way of existing. You're not going to have to worry about money. When I tell you that, if you want your own greenhouse, you will have the resources to build your own greenhouse. You are excited about the things that you're doing. The joy and the excitement is returning. If you felt kind of meh for whatever reason, and again, it's likely financial reasons, all of that is going to be erased. All of that is going to be taken care of. You, my dear, are going to be taken care of. I am so excited for you. I love you all so very much. I'm going to leave it at that. I'll see you next time. Bye.